everyone, so this video review is for The Road Trip Agreement by Tiana. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you are on my blog then there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So, The Road Trip Agreement by Tiana. This was really fun and sweet, real adventure. Coral and Ruby both run van life channels, vlogs, and one appears more successful than the other. So Ruby's is doing really well and she's got lots of followers, and Coral's isn't doing so well and she needs it to. So desperate to keep her van, as per the agreement with her parents, Coral approaches Ruby with an idea to take a road trip together. And so at the beginning, Ruby's a little bit hesitant of Coral finding out the truth about why she's decided to agree to this, but in hopes of boosting both of their audience, it ends up not just being the trip they share. So I loved this. It was fun. It was filled with lots of really sweet moments and little bits of heartache, but lots and lots of hope. So Coral and Ruby were both dancing around one another's truths for a long time, and then when they started to build trust and they learned a little bit about one another, they started learning a lot more and how they could help one another and really boost ratings because of their trip. But their followers' comments then end up giving Coral this idea for them to have this fake relationship, and you just know it has the potential to end in tears, because as these things do, when they're perceived a certain way on social media and they're not the truth and people find out, it can have disastrous consequences. And then that was combined with them both trying to hide their real truths about their lives and their reasons for asking and agreeing to go on this trip and be in this situation. And that kept me really hooked, because I knew that it would either be the truth coming out with the followers, or it was going to be the truth coming out between them that was going to have a bit of an explosion and cause problems, and then it would be whether they could work through them. So I was really excited for that. But there were great moments, and there was some wonderful imagery throughout their trip, some truly lovely experiences, like Coral being really understanding of Ruby's instructions towards her when it came to being around her rescue dog, and them sharing moments that were genuine, even though they kind of told themselves it was for the camera, but you just knew this was no act. Like, they genuinely felt this, but then they were in denial as soon as the camera stopped rolling. Immediately from that first meeting, you just get this tingly sense that they are meant to be, and they're going to be really good for one another, and this is going to be a success, even if there is some fallout along the way. So I was really rooting for Coral and for Ruby, just as much as their fans were. They were just two of the sweetest and kindest people, and they really cared about others. They really deserved the success of their channels. They really deserved the happiness they'd both find together. And it was just, they really deserved this. So I really wanted it to work out for them. And it was so great, and hopefully not Ruby and Coral's last adventure, as I would really love to join them on another one, because I think it would be super fun. So I'm hoping they'll be back in another story at some point. But I really enjoyed it, and I hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of The Road Trip Agreement by Tiana, which I hope you will. If you've read The Road Trip Agreement, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do share your thoughts. How did you enjoy the trip? Was it a lot of fun for you too? Because I had so much fun reading this. If you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, or it's on your to be read list, or you are now super intrigued and thinking, yeah, I really need to read that, and then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it and have lots and lots of fun joining them on their trip. Bye.